Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning and millions of people living, working, and studying legally in the United States suddenly lose their right to be here. No warning, no hearing, just gone. Overnight. Sounds impossible, right? Well, Washington just announced a massive immigration review that could put 55 million visas under the microscope. And experts warn some could vanish at the click of a button. In the next few minutes, we're exposing what this review really means, how fast it could hit, and whether millions of families should be worried right now. Stay with me because what you're about to hear could change the immigration conversation in America forever. What just happened? Here's the news that shocked the immigration world. On August 21st, 2025, the administration launched a full-scale review of every single active visa in the United States, about 55 million records in total. That includes student visas, work visas like H-1B, visitor visas, even some immigrant visas already approved. The stated goal? To identify anyone who might have broken visa rules, lied on their applications, or, listen to this, posed a potential security risk. And the administration says it now has new technology to scan these records automatically, which means one thing: decisions can be made fast, very fast. Some officials even hinted that cancellations could happen immediately after a red flag pops up. What does overnight really mean? Now, before we panic, let's break this down. Could the government really cancel 55 million visas overnight? The short answer is no. Not all at once. Here's why. First, due process laws and the courts would step in if the government tried mass cancellations without individual review. Second, operational chaos. Airlines, border security, universities, employers, none of them could handle tens of millions losing status in one day. But, and here's the big but, thousands of visas at a time in specific categories, that's already happened. Student visas, for example, have been revoked in large numbers before, with little notice. Who's at risk? So, who should be paying the closest attention right now? Students on F-1 visas. The government already revoked thousands earlier this year for alleged status violations. Temporary workers like H-1B holders, they face new fees, tighter rules, and now this review. Visitors with long-term B visas, or people who traveled frequently, also under the microscope. Even green card applicants with approved immigrant visas waiting to enter could see delays or cancellations if flagged. How the system can cancel visas fast. Here's the part most people don't realize. The U.S. already uses automated vetting systems that scan for criminal records, security watch lists, fraud indicators, even some online activity. If a match pops up, the system can automatically mark that visa for cancellation. Airlines and border agents get the update instantly. So yes, someone could show up at the airport tomorrow and be told, sorry, your visa is no longer valid. Legal battles ahead. Of course, lawyers are already circling this issue. Immigration attorneys say mass cancellations could face serious court challenges over lack of notice, potential mistakes in the data, constitutional rights if political views or social media posts are used. We could see class action lawsuits or even nationwide injunctions blocking parts of this review, just like past immigration crackdowns. What this means for America. Whether you support tougher immigration checks or not, this review could bring huge ripple effects. Universities losing international students, tech companies losing skilled workers, families split apart by sudden travel bans, and politically, this will be front-page news in the 2026 election cycle. Trust me, both sides will use it as ammo. Final take and call to action. So here's the bottom line. The government now has the power to review and cancel millions of visas faster than ever before. It won't be all 55 million overnight, but for some categories, the cancellations could feel instant. If you or someone you know is on a U.S. visa, stay informed, keep documents updated, and watch what happens next, because the story is just getting started. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this with friends. The more people know the truth, the better prepared they will be. This is USA Watchdog Files, keeping you ahead of the story.